yesterday, we talked about having 5 eye widths across. Well, actually, before that, we talked about the eyes located halfway from top of the head to the chin, nose halfway from the eyes to the chin, and mouth halfway from the nose to the chin. Now we need to talk about how wide these are and everything else. So I need all your pencils down and eyes up on the screen. Believe it or not, there are some very general basic rules that tell us how wide our nose should be and how wide our mouth should be. For example, the nose is basically 1 eye width, and it basically goes from the corner of your eye straight down. Well, we already have that lotted out. Look, watch on the screen here. If we go straight down from that line right there, that tells me that that's where the nose is over here. And again, that lines up with this to this. And if I go over here to this side, that tells me where the nose is on this side. All right, so I can erase right there. Our mouth actually lines up with the center of our eyes. So if this is the center of our eyes, we can go down, and the mouth is going to be right about here. Center right here, and that's where the center of our mouth, or excuse me, the length of our mouth is. It lines up with the center of our eyes. All right, I'm going to have you do that, and then I'm also, look up here please, I'm also going to have you erase all your horizontal line areas where the eyes are, except keep the 2 dots that you have that tell you how wide your eyes should be. So I'm going to keep these 2 dots right here, but I'm going to erase everything else that is on the eye line. You may go ahead and do this right now.
How do you need ruler? How do you know where it's halfway?
You do not need ruler. Okay, so now we're going to put the eyes in. And on Monday and yesterday, we did these eyes. So this should be a little bit of a review here. I need to keep my eye within this space. And the eye itself, it's not going to be real big. It's going to be a little bit of a football shape. But if you remember, I'm going to have this little curl like right here. I'm going to curl it just a little bit right here. And then the inner corner, we have the tear duct. So I'm actually going to round this one. And then I'm going to make, it's almost like a flat lemon or a football shape. Kind of comes up like that. And again, the little curl is on this side, tear duct on this side. And then I'm going to draw this. Now, wait. Don't start. On the inside of this, we need the iris, which is going to be 2 curved lines, and you really do need to give it some curve there. Then on the inside, I'm going to very lightly, now I know mine's dark because I've got a very soft pencil I want you to be able to see, but keep yours as light as possible, and then you are going to draw the pupil. Same thing is going to happen over here. I'm going to have the height about the same. I need this little curl right here. But then I'm going to, and I want these to be as close as possible, so it's realistic that I'm going to have to erase and fix. All right, tear duct right here, curve it, and then get your iris and your pupil in. You may go ahead and work on this right now. All right, so I did an eyebrow on my right eye. My other eye, I want the eyebrow to be about the same, and there's a couple things. First of all, your eyebrows are usually the length of your eyes, maybe even a little longer. You also need to make sure you move your eyebrows up far enough or it's going to look like you just have it sitting on top of your eye. Eyes on the screen, gentlemen. Also, all right, they need to be fairly similar, but they don't have to be exact. For example, this one's a little curved or curved more than this one. I actually like this one better than this one, so I would change that down the road. All right, so getting to the mouth, we just learned how to do mouths. And what I learned from my mouth is that I don't have much of a dip here. So I'm going to start with this circle, and I'm going to start with my carrot shapes being about the same height as my circle. So I'm going to make sure I do this right in the center, and I'm going to make my top and bottom lips about the same height. All right, so as I begin this is what I have to begin or start with, and then I'm going to erase and change, and this is where we're going to end our class period for today. I want you to get your eyebrows done. I want you to get your mouth done. And I do expect you to look in the mirror a lot. Figure out what you need to do to make it look like you at this point.